Alrighty, what is going on YouTube? I know we're right here just trying to figure some stuff out in the car, but we're gonna be going over some discs today, so I'm about to actually go towards the practice basket because there's a lot of things that we kind of need to go over and pretty much what we're gonna be doing in this video. So yeah, just to let you know, these are coming out of the bag. I know y'all haven't seen me practice with them yet, but those are definitely coming out of the bag. But we're gonna go over a little bit more of what we kind of have right now. Just need to, like I said, kind of organize the bag a little bit because I am gonna be taking my whole bag down. Not for the fact that I'm gonna be throwing my whole bag, but just for the fact that I don't wanna be carrying all these discs just by hand. But yeah. Alrighty, so for like the first mold, because we're gonna be throwing 3 different molds today, but we got 2 of these because these are gonna be our putting putters. But we got, oh snap, misprint PA3s. So now I've gotten a lot of requests to do the PA3s or to try out the PA3s. I would say a lot, but maybe like 2. One was like really local. One was really local to me, but he ended up moving out of Lubbock. But yeah, he was getting on to me because he was saying I need to try the PA3s. And then I was also mentioned into one of my comments section about the PA3s. So I said, you know what, I'm hearing a lot of good things about them, let's try the PA3s. So that's what we're gonna be going with today. And then also the 2 other discs that we got are something else that was recommended to me. Forgot the dude's name on Instagram, probably should look that up. Let's see if we can find it real quick. Alrighty, so I think the person that recommended, I don't know if you're still following me, but I just sent the follow back request to you. But it's Carson Glessner, also known as K Gless on Instagram. Recommended the Watt a couple of times to me, so we're gonna give that a try. And then we also added a mystery disc because I did put an order in for Infinite, and they sent us this Pro Discus disc. I kind of looked it up a couple times, and the only thing I could think about that kind of like fit the mold of it was a Jokery X, I believe. So I don't know if it's gonna be a lot more overstable or if it's just gonna be a straight point and shoot disc. We're gonna give it a couple of tries, but today we'll be mainly focusing on the Watt. Now that we're on hole 1, got a couple putts in, probably missed a good majority of them, I would say. Yeah. But that's neither here nor there. Hopefully we put these things close enough to, you know, not have to putt. Nope. We got hole 1 right here, par 3, 265 feet. And I didn't get no extra throws with the Watt. I might as well, I want this just to be like a initial reaction on how it's gonna fly. But we do got like a slight little headwind, so I'm not gonna do nothing too fancy here and put like a little bit of hyzer, see if I can get it to hyzer flip. I think just flat and left. Anything that's pretty neutral is gonna have like a slight fade with the wind. So I'm just gonna put it flat and left and then just see how far it kind of gets down there. First though, with the Watt, put it on just like a little bit too much hyzer. Was expecting a nice little fade, didn't get it. So we're gonna have possibly, looks like a nice little 40 footer, maybe 35. The Watt's gonna be a little more stable, so if the next time I try that throw, I gotta put it a lot more flat. Way off. Alrighty, hole 2, par 3, 200 feet, and we're gonna be going with the Watt again, of course. But yeah, putter doesn't feel too bad. It was just that circle 2 look, made the comebacker, so not a bad start. Here we go, Watt. Gotta make sure I put this one flat because I know it's not gonna turn like automatically. See, and that's the flight that I was assuming I was gonna get on the first hole, but like I said, kind of just fan gripped it. That was a power grip, and that's how I was kind of assuming the Watt was gonna fly. Alrighty, kind of need this one, but I mean we're pretty close. Kind of need this one, but I mean we're pretty close, so hopefully I just don't pull this one right. There we go. So y'all let me know what kind of plastic y'all prefer the PA3s in. And I also don't know if they're gonna be great throwing putters, but I mean, they feel pretty good. They're a little bit narrower at the top, but kind of more deep in the hands compared to, you know, the P Model S's. So I'll say like this is like more of a beefier P Model S. Alrighty, I don't know if I'm gonna take this out or edit this out or keep it in, but we got a long part 3 here, which is about 390 feet. But I'm about to throw a brand new disc that y'all haven't seen before, and y'all won't know because I mean it got these stamps on it. So this is a mystery disc that y'all could guess inside the comment section. What do y'all think it's gonna? What y'all think it is? But yeah, we're just gonna throw that here, put on like a nice little flex forehand, and we need to throw this because we got a little bit of headwind, and I know we can't get the watt there because it'll be kind of impossible in this headwind.
This guy stinks!
Well, that happened. Anyways, now that we're, you know, on the next hole, did end up taking a 5 there, but it ain't gonna count towards the score. Probably, like I said, I'm probably just gonna cut it out right after I throw that disc because it was honestly bad. But I don't know what else I could have expected from, you know, trying to throw a disc I've never thrown before. Right out of the bag, it's supposed to be overstable, but like I said, I gotta give a couple more throws to actually see how that disc kind of flies. But that ain't gonna count towards the watt score. So let's just see. Watt's still 1 under. Got a nice little par 3 right here. Only 324 feet, and the power grip is where it's at, baby. So let's just see. Got a nice little tailwind, so it's gonna be a little bit more stable than it was previous. Oh, I trusted that a little bit too wide. That was the perfect angle I wanted though. It's so and so. It's pretty good. Man, that throw with the Jokery X, whatever it is, it's a Jokery. It's a form of the Jokery. But I was just trying to keep the the excitement down because that thing did fly really nice. I just don't want it to take over, you know, the watts video because of how nice it flew. We got like a nice little upshot right here with the watt. Let's see if we can play it underneath the basket. Okay, not underneath the basket, but I believe we can make a putt here.
This is not a banger.
Ah. Alrighty, the review's kind of going a little bit down, but we could probably get some stuff on track. Got hole 5, par 3, 222 feet. Let's put the watt underneath the basket right here. That was a safe little H run. I don't know what the watt is giving me. I don't know if it's giving me like a little bit of a Luna kind of vibe or what, but it's flying nice right now. Cannot lie. Did go a little bit long. Was trying to get this one like a nice little H run, but couldn't get it to go in the basket, so it skipped like 100 feet past. But we got PA3s to make up the difference. Alrighty, I can't seem to figure out the putters right now, but it is what it is. Going with the watt again, of course. Let's see if we can actually put this one underneath the basket. The other one was kind of tempting because the wind kind of just took it. So I mean, I was giving it an H run, even if I didn't want to give it an H run, but the wind just took it. So it is what it is. And then also putting with new putters, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. But just see if we can put this underneath the basket right here. Make life simple for us right here. Okay, not gonna be the most simple, but like what I'm starting to notice is that whatever angle you put that wad on, it's just gonna stay on that initial line. So like I just threw it with some anhyzer and it just stayed kind of holding the anhyzer the entire way. And then every single time I put it on some hyzer, it's just been holding that hyzer the entire way. Not really flipping up, but still nice. I've been kind of just messing around with a couple putting styles. I kind of found my way into like a kind of push kind of putt. So we're just gonna rock out with that for the remaining of this thing. But I'm telling you, right after we get done with this video, I'm gonna go play another round and we're gonna go find out the truth behind these putters. That's a putt right there. Alrighty, now we're starting to find a groove. Alrighty, so now we're facing a nice little left to right wind. Like, I would say, no, it's just mainly just left to right. But I think I'm starting to understand the swat now. So I'm gonna put it on just like a slight bit of hyzer off on that right tree, and then just see if I can not just peer both the trees and slide up there. As long as we can hit that gap going up there, I will like it. But depending on how high it gets, depends on how far we'll be able to get up there for a putt. Alrighty, didn't do anything that I said. Actually, I lie. I put that on a slight bit of hyzer, kind of just flipped up right at it. Didn't push it off too far right, but it did end up standing up and just going straight through the gap. Got some nice little ground play. Let's see how far the putt is. I knew we were gonna be short, but I didn't know exactly how short. This is a good bits of ways. I think we might be outside the circle, so I'm gonna get this one like a nice little step putt. See if we could just drain this bad boy right here. Oh, thought I got that bad boy. These things are just hooking up just a tad bit more than I'm used to. Alright, so got hole 8 here. Not very far, only 250 feet, par 3. And we're gonna try a nice little anhyzer backhand around the trees. Hopefully get lucky, you know, split them both and then kaboom right into the basket. But I don't know, we still got 2 more holes to get the wad in, and there's two pretty fun lines that I like to do. So we're about to give our verdict. We're about to get a true test of what this wad could do. But first off is the anhyzer. Ooh, that's probably the best anhyzer I've ever thrown. I'm pretty sure I put that right underneath the basket. That thing was just so beautiful. As soon as it started getting on anhyzer, I was like, oh, that's nice. And then it just started flattening out just the tiniest bit. So, oh boy, that was sexy. Thought we honestly parked this bad boy, but kind of just had like a nice little further slide back there. So we can make a putt right here. Alright, we need to figure this putting out, man. Leaving too many strokes out here. Alrighty, last and final hole, hole 9, par 3. I believe it's 322 feet. Got a nice little left to right tailwind. But I think I'm just gonna put this flat, not super high, but enough to where it could get like a tiny bit of turn and then fade back left. But I mean, if it just holds on the entire way, it'll be fine. But if I get it truly flat, hopefully it just doesn't just turn over, which I don't think it will. It should probably hold the flat line, maybe just a slight bit of turn, and then come back left. And what do you know? I don't throw it flat. If that did go flat, that was gonna be the ideal shot shape that I was describing.
Yeah, you suck.
But I put on just a slight bit of hyzer. It flipped up, rode straight. We might still have a putt. Hopefully we have a putt. This might be another one outside the circle. I said I understood it now. Let's see if that thing rings true. Hopefully that meme could deliver us a birdie to end this video off, because I understand it now. and yet he does not understand the concept of putting it inside the basket. That's gonna do it for the end of the video. That's gonna do it for the Watt and the PA3s and the Joker EX, whichever one y'all are able to see. But yeah, that's gonna do it for right now. Oh, I need to get this where it's not blocking my face, you feel me? But yeah, nice little day, calm day, nice review, nice day to debut the Watt. The Watt, you know what I'm saying? Wanted to get this video out a while ago because I know that there's been people requesting it, but just didn't have the time to order the Watt, and plus I was still figuring out some other kinks on some other videos I wanted to do. But now we got like a nice little plan. Hopefully we can get some more of these debuts going and, you know, not jip out anybody else on some content. But yeah, if you enjoyed this one with the Watt, y'all make sure y'all leave a comment down below what other disc y'all would like for me to throw, and maybe I'll get them done. We got a couple more reviews coming this way, so y'all stay tuned for that. But yeah, I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Peace.